Chosen one, I need you to stop everything and listen carefully to what I am about to tell you at exactly 5:55 this morning. I was awakened by the audible voice of God. Not a whisper, not an impression. An audible voice that said 3 words that are about to change your entire existence. Reset is initiated. I sat up in bed, completely alert, and before I could even process what I had heard, I was caught up into the most detailed vision I have ever experienced. What I saw in those early morning hours is not just about you. It is for you. And by the time you finish reading this message, you will understand that your old life has already ended and your new life is loading right now. Here is what I am declaring over you with absolute certainty. Heaven has initiated a divine reset over your life. Every setting that was configured wrong is being recalibrated. Every system that was malfunctioning is being repaired. Every program that was corrupted is being deleted and replaced. This is not an update. This is not a repair. This is a complete system reset. Everything you have known is being erased. Everything you have been stuck in is being terminated. Everything that limited you is being removed. And when the reset completes, you will not recognize your own life. You will be operating at a level you did not know existed. You will be accessing dimensions you could not reach before. You will be functioning in a capacity you never experienced. The divine reset has been initiated, and there is no stopping it now. Let me tell you exactly what I saw in that vision that will help you understand the magnitude of what is happening. In this vision, I was standing in what appeared to be a massive control room. Think of the most advanced technology center you can imagine. Except this was not earthly technology. This was heavenly. The walls were covered with screens, each screen displaying a different aspect of someone's life, financial status, relationship dynamics, health conditions, career trajectory, spiritual growth, mental state. Every area of human existence was being monitored in real time. As I stood there trying to take it all in, an angel approached me and said, "Come. I have something to show you." The angel led me to a specific section of this control room. And when we stopped, I saw a screen with your name at the top. Your entire life was displayed on this screen. I could see your financial settings, your relationship parameters, your health configurations, your timeline projections. Everything about your existence was laid out in intricate detail. But what caught my attention was this. Every single setting on your screen was flashing red. Not 1 or 2 settings, every single one. The angel saw my confusion and explained. Red means misconfigured. Red means operating below design capacity. Red means the enemy has tampered with the settings. Red means everything is wrong and needs to be reset. I looked at your screen again, and the truth hit me like a wave. Your life has been operating on the wrong settings. You have been functioning with corrupted programming. You have been limited by configurations that were never meant to be yours. Then I watched as the most senior angel I have ever seen approached your screen. This was not an ordinary angel. This was an archangel, and he carried an authority I could feel from across the room. He stood in front of your screen and spoke one command: initiate divine reset. The moment those words were spoken, every screen in that section went dark. Everything about your old settings disappeared. The financial limitations vanished, the relationship dysfunctions erased, the health restrictions deleted, the timeline delays removed. Everything that had your life configured wrong was being wiped clean, but the reset did not stop there. After everything went dark, I watched as new configurations began loading. But these were not the same settings. These were upgraded beyond anything that had been there before. Where there was financial limitation, abundance protocols were being installed. Where there was relationship dysfunction, divine connection programming was loading. Where there was health restriction, supernatural wellness settings were activating. Where there was timeline delay, acceleration parameters were being configured. The reset was not just clearing the old, it was installing the new, and the new was infinitely superior to anything that existed before. Then God spoke, and his voice filled that entire control room. He said, "Tell my chosen one that the reset is not optional. It is already in progress. The old configurations are being deleted as we speak. The new settings are loading right now. They may not see evidence immediately, but the reset is happening in the spiritual realm, and it will manifest in the natural realm. What was broken is being fixed. What was wrong is being corrected. What was limited is being expanded. What was delayed is being accelerated. The divine reset has been initiated. There is no going back to the old settings. Forward is the only direction now." That vision was not symbolic. It was literal. Heaven is resetting your life right now. And I need you to understand what this reset means for every area of your existence, because what I am about to explain will help you recognize the reset as it manifests. Before we continue, I need you to participate in activating this reset. Type these words in the comments below. My life is being reset. When you type this, you are giving heaven permission to complete what has been initiated. You are agreeing with the divine reset. The angels executing this reset are waiting for your agreement. Type it now. Also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you need to do that immediately. The messages that come after this will teach you how to operate in your new settings after the reset is complete. Many people receive the reset but do not know how to function in the upgrade, and they end up reverting to old patterns. Do not let that happen. Subscribe and turn on all notifications right now. Let me walk you through what is being reset so you can recognize it when it starts manifesting. The first area being reset is your financial operating system. The settings that have governed your finances up until now are being completely erased. That ceiling that has limited your income, no matter how hard you worked, deleted. That pattern where unexpected expenses consumed any extra money, removed. That cycle where you were always behind, no matter how much you earned, terminated. The financial configurations that kept you stuck are being wiped from your life. But the reset is not just deletion. New financial settings are being installed. Abundance protocols that were never activated before are now loading. Provision channels that were blocked are now opening. Income streams that never existed are now being created. The new financial operating system being installed in your life does not function like the old one. The old system was based on scarcity. The new system operates on supernatural supply. The old system responded to how much you worked. The new system responds to divine favor. The old system had limits. The new system has unlimited capacity. I heard God speak over your finances during this reset, and he said, the old financial settings kept them in survival mode. The new settings will establish them in abundance mode. They will not have to fight for provision anymore. Provision will chase them. They will not have to stress about money anymore. Money will flow to them from sources they did not even know existed. The financial reset is not about getting more of what they had. It is about accessing what they never had access to before. A completely different level of financial operation. Within the next 15 days, you are going to see the first evidence that your financial settings have been reset. Something that was always difficult will suddenly become easy. A source of income you were not expecting will appear. An opportunity you did not pursue will pursue you. This is not coincidence. This is the new financial system coming online in your life. The reset is real, and the evidence is coming. The second area being reset is your relationship operating system. The relational patterns that have governed your connections up until now are being erased. That tendency to attract the wrong people, deleted. That pattern of giving to those who only take, removed. That cycle of investing in relationships that never reciprocate, terminated. The relationship configurations that kept you isolated, disappointed, or connected to toxic people are being wiped clean. New relationship settings are loading. Divine connection protocols that recognize true alignment are being installed. Discernment systems that identify genuine versus counterfeit relationships are activating. Boundaries that protect your peace while allowing healthy connection are being configured. The new relationship operating system does not function like the old one. The old system attracted based on need. The new system attracts based on assignment. The old system tolerated dysfunction. The new system only allows healthy connection. The old system drained you. The new system energizes you. God spoke over your relationships during the reset, and He declared the old settings allowed wrong people to access them. The new settings will only grant access to those I have assigned to their life. Toxic people will no longer be able to stay. Fake friends will be filtered out. Time wasters will be removed, and in their place, I am sending divine connections, people who add value, people who support their calling, people who celebrate their success. The relationship reset is giving them a completely new circle. If you are feeling this word right now, take a second and hit that like button. That simple action helps this message reach someone else who desperately needs to know their life is being reset. One click could change someone's trajectory. Do it now. Within the next 22 days, you are going to see evidence of the relationship reset. Someone who has been draining you will suddenly exit your life. A connection you thought was permanent will naturally fade away, and simultaneously, new people will begin appearing. People who feel different, people who align with where you are going, not where you have been. This is the new relationship system activating. The reset is manifesting. The third area being reset is your health operating system. The physical and mental settings that have governed your wellness are being recalibrated. That chronic condition that would not fully heal. The settings allowing it are being deleted. That mental battle that kept repeating. The programming sustaining it is being removed. That energy depletion that persisted no matter how much you rested. The configuration causing it is being terminated. The health settings that kept you functioning below optimal capacity are being erased. New health protocols are loading. Supernatural wellness configurations that activate divine healing are being installed. Mental clarity systems that eliminate brain fog and confusion are coming online. Energy optimization settings that restore and maintain vitality are being activated. The new health operating system does not function like the old one. The old system was reactive, only responding to symptoms. The new system is proactive, preventing issues before they manifest. The old system had you managing sickness. The new system has you walking in wholeness. The old system kept you surviving. The new system has you thriving. God spoke over your health during the reset. He said, "The old settings allowed the enemy to attack their body and mind. The new settings activate my healing power as the default response to any threat. Sickness will no longer find it easy to stay in their body. Mental torment will no longer find access to their mind. I am resetting their health to factory specifications, how I designed them to function from the beginning: complete wellness, total wholeness, supernatural vitality. Within the next 30 days, you are going to notice changes in your physical and mental health. Symptoms that were persistent will decrease, pain that was constant will lessen, mental clarity that was absent will return. Energy that was depleted will be restored. This is not gradual improvement. This is the health reset activating. The new wellness system is coming online. The fourth area being reset is your purpose operating system. The settings that have governed your calling, your assignment, your destiny are being completely reconfigured. That confusion about what you are supposed to be doing, the settings causing that confusion are being deleted. That frustration about doors not opening, the blockages preventing access are being removed. That feeling of being stuck in the wrong place, the misalignment keeping you there, is being terminated. The purpose settings that had you operating in the wrong lane are being wiped out. New purpose configurations are loading, clarity protocols that reveal exactly what you are called to do are being installed. Open door systems that grant access to your assignment are activating. Alignment parameters that position you in the right place at the right time are being configured. The new purpose operating system does not function like the old one. The old system had you searching for your calling. The new system reveals your calling with crystal clarity. The old system had you knocking on closed doors. The new system opens doors before you even knock. The old system had you questioning if you were on the right path. The new system confirms your path every step of the way. God spoke over your purpose during the reset, he declared. The old settings kept them wandering when they should have been walking with confidence. The new settings will eliminate every question about what they are called to do. They will know. They will see it clearly. They will understand their assignment. And the doors that align with that assignment will swing open. The purpose reset is not just about knowing what to do. It is about being positioned to do it. Clarity and opportunity both together. Simultaneously, within the next 45 days, you are going to receive revelation about your calling that you have never had before. Something will click that brings everything into focus. You will understand why certain things happened, why certain doors closed, why certain seasons were necessary. And simultaneously, new opportunities aligned with your true calling will begin presenting themselves. This is the purpose reset manifesting. The new operating system is bringing clarity and access together. The fifth and most powerful area being reset is your timeline operating system. This is the reset that changes everything because it affects every other area. The settings that have governed your timing, your seasons, your pace are being completely erased. That delay that made everything take longer than it should, deleted. That pattern where you were always behind, removed. That timeline that had you waiting years for what should have happened in months, terminated. The time configurations that kept you stuck in slow motion are being wiped out. New timeline settings are loading. Acceleration protocols that compress time are being installed. Fast-track systems that move you ahead of schedule are activating. Divine speed parameters that make things happen supernaturally quick are being configured. The new timeline operating system does not function like the old one. The old system moved at natural pace. The new system moves at supernatural speed. The old system required years for breakthrough. The new system produces breakthrough in moments. The old system had you waiting. The new system has you receiving. God spoke over your timeline during the reset with words that still give me chills. He said, "The enemy tampered with their timeline settings to make them think they were late, to make them believe they missed their moment, to convince them that their time had passed. But I am resetting their timeline to my original design. They are not late, they are exactly on time. And what the enemy delayed for years, I am releasing in days. What should have taken decades, I am accomplishing in weeks." The timeline reset is giving them back everything that was stolen, restored, accelerated, multiplied. Within the next 60 days, you are going to see things happen that should have taken years. A breakthrough you have been waiting for will suddenly manifest. A promise you thought would never come will appear. A dream you had given up on will resurrect. This is not gradual progress. This is the timeline reset. Time itself is being reconfigured in your favor. The new settings are accelerating everything. Now here is what you need to understand about this divine reset. It is not happening in the future. It already started. The moment God spoke the words reset initiated at 5:55 this morning, the process began. Right now, as you are reading this, old settings are being deleted and new settings are being installed. You may not see evidence in the natural yet, but the reset is happening in the spiritual realm. And what happens in the spirit always manifests in the natural. It is just a matter of time. But I need to warn you about something critical. The enemy knows your reset has been initiated. He saw what I saw in that vision. He watched the old settings being erased. He watched the new settings loading. And he is in absolute panic because he knows that once this reset completes, you will be operating at a level he cannot touch. So in the next 72 hours, he is going to attempt to crash your reset. He is going to send circumstances designed to make you think nothing is changing. He is going to create chaos to distract you from what heaven is doing. He is going to plant doubt to make you question if the reset is real. Do not fall for it. When you reset a computer, there is always a period where it looks like nothing is working. The screen goes dark, programs close, everything stops. But that is not malfunction, that is reset. The same thing happens spiritually. There may be a period where it looks like everything is falling apart. Relationships ending, situations changing, structures collapsing, but that is not destruction. That is the old settings being deleted, so new settings can load. Do not panic during the reset process. Trust it. The darkness before the reboot is not the end, it is the beginning. I also saw something else in that vision that will strengthen you after the reset was initiated on your screen. I watched as a protective barrier appeared around it. Nothing could interfere with the process. The enemy tried to send attacks. The barrier blocked them. Circumstances tried to disrupt the reset. The barrier absorbed them. People tried to speak negativity over it. The barrier deflected their words. Your reset is protected. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be delayed. It cannot be cancelled. Heaven has initiated it, and heaven will complete it. Take a moment and leave a comment below telling me which area of reset you need. Most: financial, relational, health, purpose, timeline. When you declare it publicly, you are sealing the reset in that area. Your testimony also encourages others who are experiencing the same reset. Comment now. Now, I want you to activate this reset over your life with this prayer. Say it out loud. Your voice carries authority in the spirit realm. Father God, the master programmer, the one who configures destinies and resets lives. I receive the divine reset that has been initiated over my life. I agree with the deletion of every wrong setting. Every financial limitation is being erased. Every relationship dysfunction is being removed. Every health restriction is being deleted. Every purpose confusion is being terminated. Every timeline delay is being wiped out. I receive it all being reset. And I receive the installation of new settings. New financial abundance protocols are loading. New divine connection systems are activating. New supernatural health configurations are coming online. New purpose clarity parameters are being installed. New timeline acceleration settings are being configured. I am not who I was. I am not operating how I operated. I am not limited how I was limited. The old settings are gone. The new settings are here. The reset is complete in the spirit, and it is manifesting in the natural. I declare that my life will never be the same. I declare that I am functioning at a new level. I declare that what was impossible on the old settings is possible on the new settings. I declare that the divine reset has given me access to dimensions I could not reach before. Thank you for resetting what I could not reset myself. Thank you for deleting what needed to be removed and installing what needed to be added. Thank you that when you reset a life, you do not just restore, you upgrade. My reset is complete. My new settings are active. My new life has begun. In Jesus' name, amen. Heaven just recorded that prayer, the reset is sealed. The activation is complete. Now finalize the process by doing these 4 things. First, like this video right now. This is not about engagement metrics. This is about spiritual agreement. When you press that button, you are confirming in the heavenly realm that you receive your reset. Do it immediately. Second, subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications. The messages that come after this will teach you how to operate in your new settings, how to function in the upgrade, how to maintain what the reset has given you. If you are not subscribed, you will miss essential instruction. Subscribe now. Third, share this video with someone whose life needs to be reset. There is someone in your circle who is still operating on corrupted settings. Someone who desperately needs to know that heaven can reset what is broken. Send them this message. Be the one who announces their reset. Fourth, do something practical that represents the reset. Delete something from your phone that represents the old settings. Unfollow someone on social media who represents the old system. Throw away something physical that symbolizes what is being reset. Make a tangible action that agrees with the spiritual reset. Physical actions activate spiritual realities. Chosen one. You came to this message operating on old settings that were limiting you. You are leaving with those settings deleted and new settings installed. Your financial system has been reset to abundance. Your relationship system has been reset to divine connections. Your health system has been reset to supernatural wellness. Your purpose system has been reset to crystal clarity. Your timeline system has been reset to acceleration. Everything that was configured wrong has been corrected. Everything that was operating below capacity has been upgraded. This is not theory. This is not metaphor. This is what is happening in the spiritual realm right now. The divine reset has been initiated. The old is being deleted. The new is being installed. And when the reset completes, you will not recognize your own life. You will be functioning at levels you never experienced, accessing dimensions you never knew existed, operating with capacity you never had before. The screen may go dark for a moment during the reset process. Circumstances may look like everything is falling apart. Relationships may end, situations may change, structures may collapse. Do not panic. That is not destruction. That is deletion. The old settings have to be removed before the new settings can fully load. Trust the process. Trust the reset. Trust the one who initiated it. Within days, you will start seeing evidence. Small things at first, a shift in how people respond to you, a change in how opportunities come to you, a difference in how you feel physically and mentally. Those small signs are proof that the new settings are loading, and as each day passes, the evidence will become more obvious, more undeniable, more transformative. Go into your reset with confidence. Go knowing that what was broken is being fixed. Go expecting that what was wrong is being corrected. Go anticipating that what was limited is being expanded. The divine reset is not optional. It is already in progress. You are not who you were yesterday. You will not be who you are today tomorrow. Change is happening, upgrade is loading, transformation is processing. The old life is ending. The new life is beginning. The old settings are deleted. The new settings are active. The old you is gone. The new you is emerging. The reset is complete in heaven. It is manifesting on earth. Everything changes from this moment forward. Your life has been reset. Your settings have been upgraded. Your capacity has been expanded. Walk in it, live in it, operate in it. The divine reset has given you a completely new operating system. Learn how to use it, maximize it, steward it well. The reset is not just about fixing what was broken. It is about upgrading you to the next version of yourself, the version that was always meant to be, the version that operates without the limitations that held you back, the version that functions at the level your calling requires, the version that accesses what your destiny demands. That version is loading now. The divine reset has made it possible. Receive it, walk in it, become it. Heaven has reset your life. The old is gone. The new has come. Everything is different now. Everything is better now. Everything is possible now. The divine reset is complete. Your new life has begun. Amen.